If he pulls flowers out right now... Here. Oh my gosh! Bonjour mon petit papillons, it's your Butterfly Bay here, and welcome back to the Wholesome Gaming channel. Today I'm going to be jumping back into A Date with Death because I haven't played it in a while. Let's get into it. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire truck arrives, you learn the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. No. We're not just gonna let that slide. He blew up a building? Whatever. Hi, Annie. Take a photo. Yes. You quickly snap a picture of Annie. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. Aww, baby girl. Annie's sleeping on your bed for the moment. You sit down next to her and think back on your history with pets. Annie was my first pet. Hermit crabs, though. I totally want a hermit crab. I really want a hedgehog. That's my dream pet right now. You didn't have any other pets growing up, but that didn't bother you. You smiled down at Annie. You're very happy to have her in your life. Earlier today, Annie was looking a little ill, but was totally perked up after spending a little time around you. Strange. Boo. I take another picture of her. Okay, it's the same dialogue. She's so cute. Today was a long day. However, now you're going on vacation. Kind of. You decided to take the next couple of days off of work. You don't have any particular plans, but you thought that if you were going to have your soul reaped, you didn't want to spend the last hours of your life working for the man, so to speak. Fair enough, Queen. Though you were staying at home this time, I just drive to the beach. The nearest beach is like 8 hours away, but even still. You're looking forward to spending a few days at home, though. You hope it'll give you some time to work out all of your feelings. Water the plant! Even more leaves have appeared now. You water it generously and feel excited that, this time, you didn't kill your plant instantly. And oh, she was beautiful! Okay. Ugh. Time to eavesdrop on the neighbors. It's my favorite part of the day. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. Then it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds straight, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. Never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share. But that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right. Just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. What if she actually wasn't home and she didn't hear any of that? Can I go over there? The hallway is silent. You hope the two will work things out, and that you'll be able to listen in tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll check on Grim. Though, honestly, who even cares about what's going on with us? He changed his face to the blushing emoji. That's wonderful. Okay, fine. I care about what's going on with us. Do I kind of want to know what's happening with the neighbors more? Maybe, but this is also entertaining. Okay. Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is that I am aware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. Kinda hard to do that when baby girl's in the corner. 1, your favorite mortal color. 2, the season in which you favor most. 3, what is your family status? 4, names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5, left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problems cannot be me. Violet, I request your presence. Hello? Bro. Bro. Also, okay. These are get to know me questions. This has nothing to do with anything. But I'll answer. Desperate for my attention, are we? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20? Don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color is... oh gosh, type in your favorite color. Okay. I mean, I figured it was going to be the basic ones, in which case blue, if it's not obvious. But I really like, I like cerulean blue, aquamarine, and like teal. But I think cyan is the closest, like, color that I can just say. Okay, cyan, got it. A fine color. Which season? Fall, all the way. I'm a winter baby, but a fall girly. Not too hot, not too cold. September is the best month of the year. Don't question me on that. And the ground looks very pretty with all of the leaves. You like a season most because of the leaves? Yeah. I mean, well, no, but yes. Yeah, I guess so. It's a comfortable season. Yeah, it's the cozy season. I like it being a little rainy. I like the colors changing. The sunsets in fall are so pretty right before it just turns pitch black at 6 o'clock. Warm jumpers, hot chocolate, and books. That's me. Boom, baby. You feel me? Feel you? No, I can't say I do. Why? Do you want to? I bet you thought of touching my hand or hugging me once or twice before. I don't usually like touching much, but with you... You want my touch? The feel of my skin on yours? The touch of death. I wouldn't mind it. Well, if you were right there, I mean, what am I saying? What's wrong with me today? I'm actually at a loss for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. 3 neighbors in your area? Isn't that how it works? Fine. Maybe later then. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them live in the same building. Kinda hard not to see them, actually. That sounds exhausting. You wouldn't like living with your family? I like to have my own personal space. I have never shared it. That's fair. I was thinking about moving at some point. Living somewhere a little more solitary. I love my family, but I agree it can be a little exhausting. Indeed, it sounds like a move would be good for you. Decorating a whole house myself will also be nice. That is actually one of the main reasons I want to move out. My room is so little. I like my apartment, but I could use some more space. But I am a little worried that I'd get kind of lonely after a while. Maybe you could just move in with me, huh? Me? Sounds kinda nice, don't you think? We'll have to merge our aesthetics somehow, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hug the sheets? Snore super loud? I can't do loud snoring. I can barely sleep with a fan. That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you? Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. And then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. My mom raised me alone. She's very strong and capable. I admire her. I can't imagine the stress of raising a child alone. I'll always be thankful to her. Must have been tough considering I'm her kid. Yes, I imagine you were a difficult child. I was an angel. Except, you know, what I'm told, I had one really, really bad incident, like, once a year until I was, like, 12. But other than that, I'm told I was an angel. I was an absolute demon. I was practically an angel. I wouldn't have changed what we had for the world, though. Do you have any siblings? Just one. I do, yeah. I have a sibling. They're annoying, but I love them. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not exactly surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family question out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I have questions. I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. Why would me having a celebrity crush somehow get in the way of you taking my soul in 3 days? Just, let's think about that logically. Just because I have a crush on Zendaya does not mean you can't still take my soul. I'm never gonna meet her. I would love to meet her. It's not gonna happen, but I would love to. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me, immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There is no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Not of Zendaya. Maiming! Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. How do I feel about that? I'm not sure. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You were so So what? Just how could you not have a special person? It's hard to date in this economy, Grim. I've tried, believe me. Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. Yeah, none of my friends do either. I don't know, man. I wish someone would figure it out. So I don't have to do all the work. Well, never mind. No. What were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you? Well, yes. I have dated before, but it's never been anything serious. 'Cause nobody wants serious. Their name? Seriously? Very. We don't even talk anymore. You don't need to worry about them getting in the way of your reaping. That is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. That's not true. I wasn't allowed to date till I was 16, but sure. I mean, I've dated recently. Like in the last year. But nothing that lasted. We didn't even hold hands, that's true. What a waste. Such a fool. Did they take you out to eat in fancy places? Buy you flowers? Nope. No, we were practically kids. No one's ever gotten me flowers before. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that, though? Yeah? Fancy dates and flowers? I mean, I don't need it, but yes. What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice, though. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Why is this main character literally just me? I'm scared a little bit. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? It should be. To give flowers. This mortal was truly an idiot. What about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworlds take your fancy? Underworldings. No. Then any mortals? Well? And on to the final question! Left or right side of the bed? Nuh-uh. You have not answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Left. Noted. Okay. All the other questions can be passed off. That one can't. What does it benefit you to know which side of the bed I sleep on? Those were all the questions I had prepared. So, you're gonna ask me again why it took so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrased things kind of strangely. Like, you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes, it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kind of did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yell. Screw me. Definitely a way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh, yay. I am so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I knew you would be. Oh. Okay. What's up? Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. You asked me questions! That's a little rude. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. Reaper outclasses the human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up with you like I do. Yeah, well, I do feel a little lucky that I met you. Huh. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Alright, Mr. Insistent. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. I was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? Your nearly 50 questions, I was... Well, not doing much, actually. Hanging out around my apartment, snooping on the neighbors, tradition. Annie was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? Are you asking me out on a date? Maybe I'll go for a walk or something? I do like walking in the park. Grab a coffee, and that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. That's not the building that blew up, is it? So you won't be out too long? I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But I shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. I don't appreciate them being pulled. Grim, you're so dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway, good. This works for me. Huh? If he appears in my apartment right now, I'm gonna freak out. What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know. But why? You'll find out soon enough. Wait. If he shows up in my apartment all of a sudden, that's freaky. If he shows up at the front door with flowers, that's adorable. Creepy that he knows my address, but he knows a lot of things about me that he shouldn't. Just wait. Wait. I know you don't have that much patience, but yes. Wait, mortal. You step back from your computer. Not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. Spend a little time with Annie and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You've only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to push it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. What? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprised you're sure you must be imagining it. Excuse me, what? What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. I thought that was classified information and you couldn't tell me. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. I kind of have, in a way. A little bit. Maybe I have. Very cute one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful, because as you well know, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. I'm not flustered. Who's flustered? This is how I always look. Totally normal. Stop angling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That is nothing to be shy about. Says you. You get way shy every time I say it. Okay, just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. Okay, but what if someone else sees you flying? How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. That doesn't make any sense! So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable, but you draw the line at floating? Okay, fair point. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And of course, it would be breaking many rules. Aw, just say you care. Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning up off the floor. Of cleaning you up off the floor. Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kinda care. No levitation lessons for you. Boo! Wait! Can't people see you? That's what I'm saying! You think I would be so careless? Yes, absolutely. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside the window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. And then they just think that I'm going crazy. Why not something a little more cute? Why would I pick something overly cute? Why wouldn't you? I shall keep it in mind for next time. But I do need to know, yes? How exactly did you find me? You'd think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. Had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because... If he pulls flowers out right now... I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here. Oh my gosh! Am I actually blushing? My cheeks feel hot. Flowers? You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked. Girl, I'm not picky because you picked some out for me. Also, Rose's baby's breath and sunflowers is adorable considering he calls me Sunshine and he thinks that I'm cute. I picked the ones that looked like you. I'm gonna cry. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper, Yes, mortal. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, right, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? Are you a vampire? Or, no, sorry, could just be a gentleman. I promise to try and be good? That's crazy. Then, please, do come in. Ah. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation, maybe next time, little human. Well, if you change your mind. But you really will have to open it, at least to a crack, if you want these. Okay. Oh my gosh! There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? Of a blushing man with a bouquet? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, There you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls, then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You could just hand over yours now if you want. Better to get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, sunshine, do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in while you aren't looking. It's a good thing I kept playing this game because he did manage to turn it around. Some of the episodes have been so strange, but this one was so wholesome that I'm like actually blushing. So if you want to see me go on more dates with death, please let me know down in the comments below. While you're there, you might as well like and subscribe. It's fun, it's free, you get to see more of me, and the videos can only get more adorable from here. So without further ado, bonsoir mon petit papillons. Bye.